Can't say nothing. I'm live now. See, you're live now. You ain't gotta go nowhere. You can still talk. Just don't say no fly stuff. Look, one already popped up. What up? What up? What up? Who that up in here? Let me turn my music up. See, I was supposed to go live last night, but I forgot. My days was messed up. So I said I better go live tonight just to show my people some love. So let them know what's going on. That's it. Other people already. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah. That's what I do. What's up, Dwayne? I know, I got you. I had the mic muted because I was having a conversation. What's up, Wayne? What's going on, baby boy? Yo, man, I'm about to come down to ATL and check you out, man, for real. Before it get too late, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to come down there and holler at you. I'm trying to get back to the Gambia, bro. It's too cold up here, man. It's too cold, man. It's too cold, man. I'm trying to get up. What's the temperature in Atlanta, man? It's too cold up here in DC, man. For real. Yeah, you couldn't hear me earlier. I had the mic muted. As I was up in here hollering, man. So much is going on. I don't even know where to begin, yo. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. What's up? What's up? Black Grinder. What's up? HRM. What does that stand for? You gotta let us know who you is, man. Let you say let go. Man, so much, man. It's so much. I don't know if y'all ready for that, but let's get this live broadcast started. Turn my music down. Yeah. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? Another live broadcast with your man, MC Big John, the fulfillment of our soul. What's going on? So much is going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? I know I missed y'all last night. His Royal Majesty. I like that. Can I use that? HRM, His Royal Majesty. Oh, yeah, I know I was supposed to be here last night, but my days got mixed up. And then I said, yo, a couple of people shouted out to me like, yo, what's going on, Big John? I said, well, man, look, I'm going to go ahead on. I'm going to do the live tonight. And we're going to come back next week with a special guest. You'll never guess who is coming on next week. You'll never guess. I give $1,000 for who can guess who's coming on as a special guest next week. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, so much to talk about. So many updates, so many things going on. You know what I'm saying? The United States is trying to open up, even though COVID is running rampant over here. I don't understand it. I ain't sending my kids to school. Y'all in the house learning. We ain't sending our kids to school, man, messing around with this COVID-19. I don't know what they trying to do, man. But we still trying to get back to the Gambia. That's the number one focus. That's the number one name of the game, getting back to Africa. I came up with a new movement. It's called the Harriet Tubman. I'm trying to put that Harriet Tubman on you, brothers and sisters, to get y'all to Africa around October. We gonna try to get over there in a mass exodus up out of here. I have one young lady who I've been talking to. She says she want to spearhead this thing with the travel and all that. We trying to come over there in like 3 or 4 coach buses deep on the plane. We trying to do the whole plane, get over there and just have a good time, man. Just have a good time because you got to go check out Africa and see what it's all about. The Gambia. That's where we trying to get to. We trying to get to the Gambia because the Gambia is where it's happening. You know what I'm saying? 68 degrees down there? Yeah, man. Yo, man, I need some power washing contracts over there, man. I know you could put me in the car with that because, ain't nothing going over here right now. The weather's trying to break, but, it get like 40, maybe 50, and then, all the way down to like 30. So, yeah, if I can get that 68 degrees, yeah, I know that's money for me. You got your plane ticket already? I went to go get a plane ticket. I was trying to get out of here, and they was like, they ain't got nothing until April. You got your ticket already, Wayne? Yeah, man. I was trying to get a ticket to get up out of here, man, because it was too cold. Oh, salute bar. What's up? Oh, good looking out. We gotta hit that horn for you with the donation. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. He hit us with the super sticker. And I saying your name right? Salute bar. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. So you got your ticket, Dwayne. So what are they talking about? Like, what airlines you on? You on United or what's going on? I'm trying to get over there real quick, man. Just to get out this cold weather, man. It's cold up in here, man. I can't handle it. Who else is trying to get to the Gambia? I'm ready to go in Africa, as y'all know. I gotta give y'all some updates. What's going on with me and Anita? For y'all that been following, what's going on with me and Anita? It's been a couple of days now since we've been communicating on a more effective level. Going to the G after the rainy season, one way. Wow, you get a shout out for that. One way to the Gambia. I gotta give him a shout out for that. Somebody gave me $5. That's what's up. Yeah, United for real. But I look, they got it's all blocked out until April. I'm like, what's up with that? I'm trying to go after the rainy season too. I'm gonna stay for the power washing season, but I'm gonna take a break like in April, and I'm thinking I could get over there in April. Just to go check on my compound, and what I mean. I got barrels being delivered over there on the 18th. You know what I mean. Shout out to Big Red. Shout out to Big Red collecting my barrels for me. What's up, Red? If you ever get a chance to check this, yeah, close enough. Salute is colder in Canada. Okay. Oh, so that's where you at? You up in Canada? Yeah, I know it gets cold in Canada, man, but I just can't do it. After experiencing that African sun, I can't do this cold weather. You know what I'm saying? I can't even get warm up in this joint. I put my feet directly on the heat. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get warm. I put on my onesie and the whole 9 yards because it'd be cold up in here. This United States hemisphere, man, this is a different type of cold, man. I don't know if it's because of COVID or what, but man, it's coldy cold. You know what I'm saying? And it's so cold, you know what I'm saying? Water freezes up so quick. You're like, damn. I just wish it to snow and get it over with. But they're teasing us. They give us a little bit of snow, a little bit of rain. And to me, for some reason, it seems like it's colder than when it don't snow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So is everybody all right? What's going on? Yo, you booked it 3 months ago. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got to get it in advance. And you going in March, right? I'm gonna try to see if I can come down there. But see, I'm getting ready to start the garage door division of my business because you know what I'm saying. I don't like this breaking the action. So I got my man, and yeah, he do the garage doors for me. It's very lucrative over here because I got a lot of new properties and stuff. So I'm trying to do that. You know, you know. Yeah. So is everybody all right? Everybody all right in here? What's going on, y'all? We all the way live. I got to give y'all the update. I got to give y'all the update on me and Anita. Lord have mercy. It been a cold, cold winter. Let's start like that. It been a cold, cold winter. But we're getting back to the Gambia and everything will be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game. Yes, yes. The Gambia, man. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what the rest of the world be doing, but it be 90 degrees every single day. And then you be thinking like, yo, you gonna go out there and it's gonna be cold a little bit. Nope. You come out the house and it be like be hot, man. It'd be hot out there. Yeah. We, you know what I'm saying? Me and the ancestors are traveling together, you know what I'm saying? But no, me and Anita been talking, and we finally was able to negotiate and nail down the business of what we was doing as far as business wise. I was able to you know what I'm saying, uh, you know, get some money out of all my dealings with her, and you know what I'm saying, it's a cordial type of situation right now. So yeah, she's Anita is going to the Gambia. uh she's going to be moving over there, and I'll be, you know, I don't know, I'll be either before her or after her. But it sounds like it sounds like a reconciliation. That's all I can say for right now. You know what I'm saying? And I got her full attention now, and that's all it took. I needed to get her attention. I got her attention right now, and I'm just trying to maintain having her attention span. And if I could do that, we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? We will be all right. You know? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Because it was rough, man. You saw me. You saw me, and you got a chance to see us interact together, Dwayne. So you know where we was at with it. But you know, I stayed in the Gambia, and she came back here, and that's where the difficulty began, because I'm her protector, and as long as I'm with her, the evil spirits can't infiltrate. But once, you know, the man is out the situation, people start trying to interject their opinion and their ideas. Things get misconstrued, and next thing you know, you see me on a video crying, and I got to take a flight back to America to make sure that everything's all right. But yo, yeah, everything is good right now. We're gonna take it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, everything will go according to God's plan, and it'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ask me anything. You got any questions or concerns y'all want to deal with? You know what I'm saying? We got Donald Trump out the White House, you know what I'm saying, which is a beautiful thing. But I'm not even sure, you know, how long it's gonna take for things to really normalize. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take for things to normalize. But this whole uh Harriet Tubman. That's my spirit right now. Harriet Tubman spirit hit me today, and I came up with this idea. So I got some land down in Mississippi. I want everybody to converge on that land, and we all go to the Gambia together. You know what I'm saying? It hit me today. I was like, yeah, we'll set it up. I'm trying to get down there in a couple of days. I'm trying to get down to Mississippi in a couple of days. That's the town of Juanita that we're trying to create. I'm going to clear the land as best as I can, maybe an acre or two. Global Green Book in the building. What's up? Nah, you can't just watch in the chat. You got to come on, girl, and get on this screen with me. Let me interview you live. Global Green Book is in the building, y'all. Let me see if I can get her on this live chat. So y'all moving to the game together in the future. Well, I don't know if we're moving together. You know what I'm saying? Because there still is a little degree of separation in trying to understand what really happened and what really took place and what is taking place now. So uh one thing I do know, that we cannot occupy the same residence. Not because we don't want to or anything like that. It's just because there's other people involved right now, and I'm just trying to just keep my nose clean. I don't want no problems. But let me see if I could get Global Green Book on this joint real quick. How does this work? How does this work? Global Green Book. Let me see if I can invite you. Are you ready, Global? Sister? My sister, are you ready? Are you ready to come on? Let me see if I can figure this screen out. No, that's not what you do. I don't know how you do this. I gotta figure this thing out. Let me try to share screen. Let's see. With two monitors, screen. Some screens. Let's try this. Uh, StreamYard wants you to share your content of your screen. Choose what you would like to share. I don't know how this works. Does anybody know how this share screen thing works? Because I would like to get Global Green Book on here. Global, are you ready? Don't tell me I'm funny. I'm trying to get you on here. Uh, how does this work? Global Green Book. How does this work? I want to get you on here, sis. Do I drag or what? We got to practice. Somebody tell me how to do this so I can get you on here. It says invite Empress. Okay, go ahead, help me. You can add up to 6 people on screen at one time. Upgrade if you need more instructions for guests. I gotta send you send me your email, Global. So you gotta send me your email, and I'll send it to you in the email. What's your email, Global Green Book? Yeah. Did I miss it? Wait a minute. Did I miss it? Are they on and popping again? Well, let me say like this. Let me say like this. We finally found a place where we could have respect. We because it was more or less like you hurt me, I hurt you. You hurt me, I hurt you. You hurt me, I hurt you type of deal, right? And then it was like, nah, if you really love me, you wouldn't do this, you wouldn't do that. I mean, when I tell y'all, it was hectic. It was hectic. A lot of stuff was going on, and whew, you know what I'm saying? Right at that moment, right there, you see that breath I took. I had to, what's up, Gambia chefs? What's going on? Yeah. So I had to take a deep breath right there, and like, yo, what's really going on here? And what was really going on is that it seems as if there was just a lot of people uh on the outside just have too much input on what we was doing. And I was telling her like, yo, we don't need all these people in our business, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, she was trying to get to herself. That's all I can say about that. She was trying to get back to herself, but I'm not the problem there. I'm not keeping you back from yourself. If anything, I'm the number one advocate for you. Like, yeah, what's good? No problems. You know what I mean? But we finally today was able to handle our business. You know what I mean? It was a motor vehicle involved. It was some court stuff. As far as I know, we took care of everything, and uh uh yeah, everything is good right now. And as far as moving forward, um it's going to be interesting to see just how we can move forward in this thing. You know what I mean? So I don't have no ill feelings towards nobody, or I just wish that um, we didn't have to go through this. But as of today, it seems like maybe things are looking up. You know what I mean? And letting go and releasing and all that. Uh, there was not an easy thing for me to give up on her. You know what I mean? I felt like I would be a sucker if I gave up on her. And I really thank all of y'all for supporting me at that time, because it was a rough time for me. You just don't be with somebody for over 5 years and just could throw them away. And I felt like it wasn't even a problem. You know what I mean? But uh somebody, one of the subscribers, and I don't know who specifically, told me that this was a test, you know, and yes, it was a test. And it was one of them tests that really took everything out of me to it took everything out of me. Uh-oh. Yeah, it took everything out of me. This thing here, y'all seen me uh okay. Y'all seen me on there, what was going on with me, and just how I was feeling and everything like that. And I felt like, she wasn't feeling what I was feeling, but according to what she said today, it's like, yeah, I was feeling that, and we both lost a lot of weight just from the stress of this thing, because Global, I just sent you an email, so you let me know if you got that. Uh, it's just one of those things where you're trying to build something. That's it, Big John. You've got to protect what you two have, so it's solid. and can't be infiltrated by outside. Thank you, Justin. Justine, I'm sorry, Miss Jones. Yes, you're right. Bantu. Okay, you guys are back. Like I'm saying, we're not back together. We're not back together, but the healing process is starting. You know what I'm saying? And I had, dedicated myself not to speak on this, but the healing process has started. So we're trying to heal from whatever happened and trying to understand, you know what I'm saying, what really happened. But it's very difficult for you to recover or have a very loving relationship with somebody when other people are involved, because people was giving their suggestions. People were suggesting stuff to me, people suggesting stuff to her, saying, yo, it should be like this. And you know, it, it was rough. But basically, I will tell y'all that we have a repetitive type of situation. So last year around this time, we was beefing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what happened. I couldn't even tell you what happened, but I know we wasn't really on good terms. We went to go see Babyface, In Vogue, and Belladonna out at Virginia, and that was the ultimate. Maybe I should post that video up. Man, that was the ultimate time for us. We really going to a concert like that, and it was amazing. It was amazing. But there's certain parts, times in the year that we just have to be conscious of and be careful, because we just got drama around them times of the year. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, and I'm not trying to understand it, but it's like, oh, when it happens, it's like, yo, this is like the anniversary of that time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for Global Green Book to come on my live. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I'm trying to figure this thing out. And I could tell y'all that I had basically started looking for companionship and for someone to occupy my space and time. And today I told her about it, and she was like, nah, don't do that. So that's an indication of that things are going to be heading in the right direction. And I will tell y'all that she is the special guest that I will be on with next week. Hopefully, she's thinking about it. I'm like, yo, the people need to hear your side of the story, because this is a big deal. So uh next week we will have Anita on the live broadcast as a special guest. Hopefully, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? She's not confirmed yet, but hopefully you'll get to hear Anita's side of the story about what happened in the Gambia between us in America. Hopefully, she will agree to do the live. I'm gonna keep asking her and talking to her about it, so you can hear her side of the story, because she does. This is our journey, and if you look, I took her picture off of the beginning of the introduction and stuff like that, just trying to get her. Miss Jones, would you stop bothering me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just I want to give her side of the story. I tell her all the time, so, yo, people need to hear your side of the story too. You know what I'm saying? And get an understanding. But yeah, we all gonna end up in the Gambia. That's what's gonna happen. Whether or not we're together or whatever, but I can't stand to look at her. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see somebody here. Wait a minute. I, wait a minute. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. You ready? I see somebody here. Oh, snap. What's going on? Wait a minute. Check 1, 2.
You are too funny.
What's going on, sis?
You brought me out of my
Oh
hibernation.
my
Okay,
gosh. What's going on?
I've been in
Look,
hiding.
I don't know for what. As fine as you is. As fine as you is. Ain't no need to hide. What's going on, sis?
Oh, nothing much. I've
Finally.
been working.
Yeah.
What's going
Yo, listen, I'm hanging in here, but listen, I really appreciate your production. I mean, you need to be doing your thing. I need you to handle my thing, because
on?
you're doing big things over there with the production.
We can talk business. We can
That's what
talk.
I'm saying. I'm like, yo, I'm surprised you ain't got 1 million subscribers by now.
Oh, YouTube makes you work.
It is a job.
Work, and it got to be good content. When I get on
Yeah,
the internet, I'm learning.
yeah.
I'm learning.
That's what they really want. They really want to see you over there doing the thug thizzle, teaching them and educating them on how things work, and like I was over there cutting hair. And I
Mm.
got a lot of people asking me about that. A lot of people that are interested in knowing how the barbershop works. What's the average
All that is,
cost?
I'm a barber too.
Oh, word! Oh my God! So let me think. Let me think. So if you was to get to the Gambia right now, what would be your number one source of income?
Right now, probably, I do accounting as well, so I would probably
Okay.
look into helping people with their bookkeeping,
Oh, okay. Okay.
set up
Okay.
help businesses. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not
hmm
bad.
Alhamdulillah, I got a lot of skills. So
Yeah,
right now, when I go over to the continent, I'm just going to be looking up business opportunities.
everything is wide open. You could do
hmm
anything. I said it before. A person with ideas and knowing how to bring their ideas into fruition is a millionaire in Gambia. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? There was somebody that had broke down the
Anywhere
formula.
on the continent, just not just Gambia.
Right. No, no, no. But Gambia will be
hmm
your starting point, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like you
hmm
just set your feet down in the ground, get settled in, the culture shock and all that. Cause I'm ready to go in Africa.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? I've been
hmm
saying that, saying I'm ready to go in Africa. I think Ghana is going to be the next level for me because I think they have a better appreciation for the type of products that I push.
Well, Ghana is such a nice place because you can
Mhm.
find a little bit of everything there. I wish
Right.
when I was in Ghana I had more time to really check out the business side of things. I went for leisure.
Okay. Okay.
So, I was on the party mind when I didn't know, 'cause it was before the pandemic. So I was on
Mhm.
party mode. So when I went to
I
Ghana,
love how you just break things down. Go ahead. Don't let me interrupt you.
yeah, I was.
Pandemic. Y'all heard that? The pandemic.
Oh yeah. The pandemic, so
Mhm.
it kind of threw me off guard because if I would have had some insight, I would have took a little bit more control over what I was doing in
Mhm.
Ghana.
I
But
love those earrings, by the way. I love those earrings, by the way.
it's a nice little story behind these earrings. I'm so attached to them. It was
Okay.
during Ramadan, when I first took my Shahada. I
Uh-huh.
went the place I used to volunteer at, Islamic Museum. I was
Hmm.
sitting next to this sister who had these earrings on, and I just said, "Oh, well, those earrings are so lovely." She said, "You really like them?" I said, "Yeah." She took them off and gave it to me, and I was like, "No, no, no, no." She was like, "No, do not take my blessing away from me. These are yours." And I pretty
What?
much been wearing them ever since. I'm just attached because I thought that was so beautiful for her to give them to me from just me just admiring them on her. So
Wow.
yeah, and it just remind me the beauty of Ramadan,
Right,
and
right, right.
beauty of our community and how beautiful we are as a people, because
No
we
doubt.
are really giving to a fault. So that's
Mhm.
probably how we got in some of these problems we're in because we're too daggone nice,
Trusting them people.
trusting everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
let
No
them take
doubt.
our intellectual properties for trinkets.
Uh-huh.
Just thinking,
Yup. I've
goodwill.
been screaming that intellectual property all day long because I had an issue because I'm going through something again. Once again, going through something, and my intellectual property been seized, and I'm like, yo, y'all play if y'all want to, but that's mine. That's my logo. That's my design. I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm so happy and so appreciative to have you here because I've been most definitely from the first time I was like, yo, who is this sister? Who is this sister? And then come to find out that we homeboy homegirl.
But okay, this is how, because I know you got a little confused. Okay,
Uh-huh.
my mom and all my brothers and sisters are
Hmm.
from the Massachusetts area, like
Right.
Springfield, Brockton, New
Hmm.
Bedford,
Hmm.
Cambridge, Brockton. We're just like all over Massachusetts. They
Right.
moved to the DMV area before I
Mhm.
was born.
Wow.
So, and then when I saw you you're out in like in Fort Washington and what have you, that's where I
Mhm.
was raised, in
Really?
Fort Washington.
Right.
Yeah. So when I met you, I was like, you remind me of my family. You remind me of my
Mhm.
cousins up in Matt in like in Springfield and what have you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, well, see, I'm from Boston originally, Roxbury, South End.
Roxbury.
Shout
I got
out
family all
Lennox
in. You probably know my. I got family all in Roxbury.
for real. Shout out to Lennox Street Projects. You know what I'm saying? Ruggles. You know what I'm saying? Orchard Park, Cathedral. Them is all my areas where I
Now
just
I
grew
don't
up.
know
You
the
know,
areas. I just know the
yeah,
cities.
yeah. But I've been to Springfield. I was in Job Corps out in Springfield. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I know Chicopee. I know
I got a lot of family in Chicopee too.
Word. Yeah, I be people's up in what's this, New Bedford,
New Bedford.
Framingham,
Nobody in
from
Framingham. Yeah, New
really,
Bedford
really,
definitely. I'm the only Southerner in my family.
really.
My family's a Northerner, so
Okay,
yeah, I'm the country girl.
okay. But you look like Cambridge. You look like New Bedford. You look like you look like them areas. You know, see, I'm an anomaly because of my skin complexion. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, 'cause everybody up there, I'm considered dark skinned in
Mm,
Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? Because but
mhm.
if I go to Gambia, I'm like damn near white. You know what I'm saying? Because them
Oh,
people
you
are
like
there.
if you're white, what do you think I am?
Well, I think you're beautiful.
Alhamdulillah, thank you. Allah Akbar.
No problem. Allah Akbar. I haven't did Ramadan in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I haven't done Ramadan since 2001 or something like that.
Oh
I
wow.
gotta, yeah, I gotta get back. I gotta get back.
Wow, that is a long time.
It is a long time. You know what I'm saying? I've
That's a
I've
long
been with
time.
the Al Islam community, the Gods and Earths, Nation of Islam, you know,
5%ers.
yeah, the 5%ers, that's me. Sincere
Mm-hmm.
Allah, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
the more traditional, when I was in the more traditional Islam, it was just a different camaraderie, you know what I'm saying? Because different sects and different, you know, different knowledges, they might let you do whatever you want to do and still
Right.
claim, alhamdulillah. But when you get in the orthodox part of it, it's a little bit more structure, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? A
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
more, but I appreciate it all because that's what made me who I am today. So I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Alhamdulillah.
I appreciate
I like Islam. Islam is really good. I always tell people don't confuse Islam with Islam, because people will change it up, you know.
it. Yeah.
Just like we live in a Christian country and everybody don't do what they're supposed to do, it's the
Right.
same thing with Islam. Not everybody gonna be doing what they're supposed to do. As long as you're striving to be better than you were the day before, that's all we can ask.
Yeah. I think that's why the COVID-19 is not so strong over there in the Islamic countries because, they do voodoo and they do it 5 times a
They're
day. Yeah.
clean.
They're clean.
They're clean. Have you
Washing of
been
the
to the
hands and
bathroom,
everything like
Ken?
that.
You be in the bathroom. I be looking at these
Exactly.
people, and I'm like, okay, you wonder why I don't touch anything.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
I was like, I've been walking around with paper towels in my hand before COVID,
Right,
because I went to the bathroom with these people. I was like, oh, okay, they're not clean. I'm not touching nothing.
yeah. So how'd you hear about the Gambia?
How did I? You know how I first heard the sister. And if I when I say her name, a lot of people might be like, because she caused a lot of ruckus in the Gambia. But it was a sister named Aunt Kathy that I first
Uh-huh.
came across that introduced me to the Gambia. I found her on Facebook, and I had joined her Facebook group.
Hmm.
And she was giving a lot of good information. Plus, she was into like holistic health. So I was part of like her womb school. So she
A womb
hit me.
school is serious business.
Yeah, so she
Yeah.
hit me to the Gambia, and I was like, oh, okay. So from her, I found all these other YouTubers. From her, I found uh, the Black Acres of the Gambia. I
Mhm.
found the Happy Companion. Who else? It was a lot of people, and then I met a lot of people through her in our group because a lot of the YouTubers who are online that I know we met through Art Kathy's Facebook group. I'm not going to say all their names because
Right,
everybody may not want to be associated with her because
right.
of whatever. I don't, I appreciate what she did for me. So she kind of made me look at the Gambia and where I wasn't before because she was saying all these great things about the country. And I was like, let me see what she's talking about. Cause I said, she's talking some good stuff. She was just saying how the people are so nice. And she was talking, like a lot before the craziness happened. She was talking a lot of, I don't know what happened, but she was talking a lot of good stuff. And I wanted to, it made me investigate that region, because before then I was only looking at Sierra Leone. I was looking at Senegal because my grandfather's from Senegal, and Ghana. So those were the three countries that were on my radar. Gambia was nowhere on my radar until her. So I appreciate the information that I did get from her.
Appreciate love? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I appreciate love.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love the way you break this term. Yo, this term, I love it.
It's word
American
sound
KKK.
power.
Oh my God.
It's word sound power. Our words have power, so you got to be mindful of what you say. And
You're
that's
real.
also for my Rasta background, because in Rasta Livity, you have to be real mindful of the words that come out of your mouth, because you don't want to
Y'all
release
got to join
any
this sister.
negativity.
Y'all got to subscribe to this sister's page. Y'all don't need to be on my page. Y'all need to be on her page. Word up. This sister got it going on. She making me look like I'm in kindergarten with these knowledges.
Cut it out. Cut it out. You are hilarious.
But Art
You are,
Kathy,
look, you are the entertainer, the edutainer.
I'm trying, but I'm ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I try to be educated, but what I try to do is I try to be transparent and give you raw, uncut, real emotions, whatever it is. I'm trying to be transparent. I try to show you everything. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult being a YouTuber. It is work. People don't understand.
It's a lot of work.
I'm looking at other people and I'm saying, yo, they got 1 million views on this. What are they doing? And they ain't doing jack.
It's a lot of work. I put a lot of work in my videos. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I do.
I told you, I'm like looking at your thing. I'm saying, wait a minute, hold on, look at the production.
Because it's like, for me, what I'm leaving on YouTube is also a love story to my youth, right? That I'm giving everyone privy to. So I'm kind of leaving, things for them. My children are adults. Right. So they're not seeing my day to day and
Talkers and daughter number 2. I just gotta sound an alarm for you. You one of my true and livings. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just had to do that.
You know what? I don't even see the comments. I have it on the private. I don't want to look. I'm not gonna put the comments on because I don't want to be distracted from our conversation. Good. Yeah. So I didn't see what was happening, but yeah, it's like a love. It's like a little love note that I'm leaving for my youth. So I'm just making it so that I want everyone to enjoy it. And hopefully, I always say, we don't go through things, we don't experience things for nothing. So I pray that whatever I share is a blessing to others as well.
Right.
And I want to keep their attention. I know I'm a visual person. I'm all about visuals.
Let me tell you, that message that you gave when you was like, the man part of me and the woman part of me, and I have to sometimes be the woman and I have to sometimes be the man. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my God, who is this? Who is this sister? Who is this? Man, if the women could understand that, what you were saying, even the men, like I don't, sometimes, we get so used to the foolishness, we can't interpret when the real jewel gets dropped. But that was a serious, serious jewel. I was like, oh my God, she's breaking down him and her. You gave a whole breakdown on him and her. Build and destroy. I was like, oh my God, who is this woman?
Yeah, a lot of us forget that.
Real quick, let me say something about Art Kathy. My lady, she was the one that really was planting the seed about Gambia and all that.
And that's what women do. We know how to plant them seeds.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, man, what? I said, man, I'm trying to get this money. Are you talking about? Why you keep on watching these videos? Who's these people? When I seen Art Kathy, I was turned off from the jump street. From the day, I was like, man, why are you watching it?
Then, because she got wild. She got real wild for a minute.
She's on every plateau. So I was like, yo, let me, in my private time, I was like, yo, let me see who this Art Kathy is. And she was putting down some real knowledge. And I was really starting to get hooked on her.
Yeah, she's knowledgeable now.
She got it. The womb school. I was like, what? A black woman? And I heard her testimony and everything like that. And secretly, I started digging her. Then I seen her start talking bad about the Gambian people.
Yeah, that wasn't my vibes.
Right. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, sis. Wait a minute. You
But
really, you
but
know,
wait a minute. But the thing that what a lot of people didn't really, I didn't give her a pass, but because I understand a little bit about our African cousins
mhm,
versus how we are and how we deal with information in different ways.
mhm,
Um, because her delivery has never changed. When she was here in America, that's how she talked to us as well. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So she, I heard her say, "Tell Pamela Mann." She was like, "I hope she dies." She's very harsh
right.
in
She
her
speaks out loud.
delivery. Yeah, so and it's kind of like if it doesn't pertain to you, it doesn't pertain to you. If it does, it's gonna sting. She's that kind of delivery. She reminds me of a female Kevin Samuels. Have you heard of him?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he's the same way. Like he come hard for us,
Okay.
for Black Americans. So then so she was real gentle on the Africans at first, but then I don't know what happened, and
Yeah.
I just I personally didn't like that part. Because I know words, like I said, word sound is power. We have to be careful of how we speak to each other. Because I don't like to talk to my own children, my friends, my own community,
Yeah.
in a public forum in that way, because we have enough people tearing us down. But I have to, but like I said, she hit me to a lot of good information. She led me to a lot of great people online that I follow to this day, that I have built relationships with, that help me lead to other people as well. So, you know,
Is she in America or is she still in Gambia? I didn't. People say, "Man, did you run into
I
that?"
think she's she's back in the ATL. She's
Okay, they was like, "Did you run into that BI?" I'm like, "What? Who? What? That BI?" I'm like, "Nah, I ain't seen her over there."
Oh
The
wow.
Gambia is very small. You're gonna run into people. You ain't nobody hidden over there. You
I
go out
heard it's
shopping
very
for
small, and
groceries.
I heard everything you do is known.
Yeah, they. Oh my gosh, the word spreads like you wouldn't believe. Like the word. Oh my gosh, you can forget about it. Like I say something today, by tomorrow it's coming back to me all twisted up. I'm saying, yo, I only told one person. Say, man, that's the Gambia. And if you seen with somebody, that's they know, they see you,
See you. I
see
heard
you,
that.
they see you,
Yeah,
and
I had my
everybody knows
girlfriend. One of
everybody.
my girlfriends was telling me, she was like, "Nobody can hide anything," because she said, "Once I go to the Gambia, I'm going to know everything."
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's
was like,
all real
"What?"
deal. uh and for me, I was over there on the radio, on TV,
I seen that.
yeah, hosting.
I
So
watched you when you was on the radio. Now, how did
yeah,
you how did you link up with those people? Was that through the what was it called? The link, or what's that thing you
hyperlink. So
the
listen, so let me tell you what happens, right? So we get there November 2nd. My birthday is November 22nd.
Mhm.
And this always happens to me. No matter where I'm at, it happens to me in the United States, it happens to me everywhere. So what it is that people meet me and they say, yo, I'm a good guy and all this and that. But when it comes to the party scene, when it comes to the party, I get on the microphone and I start talking. Once the people see that, whoever's the owner, whoever's the promoter, they be like, yo, I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you. So it was my
You're
birthday.
like the hype. You're the ultimate hype man.
I'm the hype man. I'm the MC. I DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I run clubs.
Okay.
Hands down. DC, Maryland, Virginia, I run clubs. You know what I'm saying? Here. And
Mhm.
what happened was that it was my birthday, and my lady was putting together a birthday party with the resort that we were staying at. So I told her, I said, what's going on? Because I was worried about her being embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because she was really trying to put all her best energy into this.
Okay.
So me as being who I am, I check with her. I said, sweetheart, what's going on with the birthday party? She's like, I don't know. They said we're gonna have a meeting, and you know what I'm saying. So secretly, I said, let me go down here and get involved.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "Hey, what's going on?" You know what I'm saying? My lady saying you always supposed to have a meeting. Ain't no meeting. You know, it's not a surprise birthday party. It's a birthday party. I'm telling people
Right.
to come. She's telling people to come. We want to make y'all look good too. What's going on? So just at that moment, things started happening because I'm not talking to a manager. I'm going straight to the owner now.
Owner, right.
Yeah. So he's like, yo, oh, no. So I leave out, I come back, things start moving. He's like,
Mm.
yo, we got this, but he still don't know who I am. Cool. So me and my brother, Big Red, we talk, and I'm like, yo, he's like, look, I'm gonna do the jerk chicken. I said, yo, what? I got your back. This was totally unscripted, not planned. We had the birthday party, and it was crazy. It was crazy. We had African dancers. The man Deacons came out. The owner was like, yo, I need you. I need you. We're gonna do something far greater than you. If everything goes like your birthday, that's it. And I'm like, I didn't come to here for that. I didn't come here for that.
But you know how that's the beauty about Africa.
Yeah.
Opportunities will find you. If you have a good idea,
Yeah.
there's nothing there to hold you back.
So we had a meeting. So just that quick. So what we had on the table, we had a restaurant for one. We had
Mm-hmm.
a restaurant that we were supposed to open up on the outside of the resort. Okay. So it was me, my brother Big Red, and the owner of the resort. He's had a space there for a very long time. He said, man, people be asking me for the space. I'm giving it to y'all. I said, cool. I said, listen, I'm a promoter. We have to promote. We have to let the people know what's really going on.
Right.
He says, no problem. He set it up with Paradise TV for us to go out and do the interview, the radio, the TV. And I was telling them, they don't know yet. They don't know who I am. I'm just going to keep it quiet. So the actual host of the interview ended up being sick that night, and they was like, yo, we can't do it. I said, no, we're going to do it. And I
Mm.
hosted that night, and that's just how it all came together, just like that. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow.
Yeah, just like that. And it was like, yo, so when I'm in Gambia, people say, oh, Big John, Big John, Big John. Is that Big John? Is that Big John? Is that Big John? Hyperlink, right? Hyperlink, because they know. And that's how it's been for me, you know what I'm saying? But I said, yo, we taking this to a next
Wait a
level
minute, how
because
to say your name again?
Big John, is that Big John? Big John, Big
I
John, is
love
that you?
it.
We taking this thing to another level. I went online and I found out who was the number one broadcaster in the Gambia, and it's the GRTS, Gambian Radio Television Network or whatever. And I went to them and I said, "Look, we want to put together, we want to do something." I gave them the YouTube and they researched and everything like that. I said, "We want to do something." So we sat down with them and we brainstormed, and they said, "We need a cooking show." I said, "No problem. I already
Mm.
did a cooking show." And then me and Big Red came up with this concept. We still are waiting for the response for them. We
Oh
and one
man, you're gonna have different people on there showing different recipes and cooking
exactly.
with you all, or just you?
I'm gonna handle the southern part. Big Red handles the Caribbean part, and then we'll have somebody to come in to show us the native dishes. You know what I'm saying? But I got somebody for that too. But we just waiting for them. You know,
That's gonna be
I'm
nice.
here now, so I'm in America now, so I have to get back on the ground so I can really push it the way that I want to. You need soldiers on the ground level to really,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And once that happens, I think we're gonna be okay. I mean, I got sponsors. Sponsors. I told Bag, Rick and Cynthia. Shout out to Rick and Cynthia, Black Acres of the
Yeah.
Gambia, my brother and sister. I said, we're
Black
gonna do
man, black woman, black baby equals
exactly,
black empowerment. I love
exactly,
that.
exactly. They were one of the factors to even have me even come over there. So
Mm-hmm.
segment out here. At first, they was a little reluctant, like, oh, I don't know. I said, no, come on, we're gonna do this. But I think they're on board now. So we're gonna do this thing regardless. We don't need
Mm-hmm.
a big network. We would like to have them because they have the power to push it. But
Yeah.
there's Q TV and so much. So we try.
Oh
Erica,
yeah,
what
and with
you
your
hungry?
organic farming and all that, yeah, that would be nice. Add that
Yeah,
into your repertoire.
exactly. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I could cook anything. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We need to collaborate.
Me too. I cook Ethiopian. I can
Really?
cook Caribbean.
Cooking tomorrow. You cooking tomorrow? What's
I
up?
can cook Sudanese.
When you cooking? I just want to know when you cooking next.
I'm on my whole weight loss tip, as you can see that I've been focusing on my other channel, Tie by Kidis. I'm hustling to
Mm.
get this weight off before I get on the continent.
Are you working
So,
out?
I'm working out. I'm doing my OMAD, alternate intermittent day fasting.
Sister, you know,
I'm jarring. I'm
don't
doing
lose
jar
too much
food.
weight. Don't lose too much weight now.
I'm going back to my pre-COVID weight. I gained a lot of weight in this lockdown.
Wait a minute. That might not be a bad thing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That might not
I'm
be a
doing this for me and my health.
okay. Well, I'm just saying, be on the woman's side, like you said. The woman, the woman's side. Stay on the woman's side for the brothers. What's up, Jamila? What's going on, Jamila? How you doing? Yeah, I gotta get you a little shout out right there. Don't lose too much weight because listen, I don't want no skinny mini. I'm telling you right now. I'm 100% single. Say that with a smile. I'm a
Oh,
100% single.
so ladies, he's single. You ready? You ready for this businessman?
You ain't ready for me. You
It's entrepreneurial. Look, I know your hustle. You remind me of my daddy.
For real?
Hustle. Every day he was hustling.
Sis, I'm trying to get to Mississippi. I got 29 acres sitting in Mississippi. What am I doing? Tell me what am I doing?
You
Why
about to
am I
create
even?
your own little town.
I'm trying to name it after my grandma,
Incorporate it.
Juanita, the town of Juanita. I'm trying to do it, but I don't need to try. I need to just leave. I need to just go.
Go get it incorporated.
I did. It's under the free food farm. We created a free food farm where we're just going to grow produce and just give it out.
Yeah,
It's un-
because Bill Gates bought all this land.
oh,
He
really?
he he's the largest landowner in the United States now. He's bought all these farmers out. So what do you think he's about to do? What does Bill Gates need to do with all this farmland? The largest landowner in the United States of America.
Probably
Why does
start
he need so
manufacturing chips, computer chips.
Oh, he's manufacturing something else if he's buying all these farmlands. What do you think he's about to manufacture? He's about to
Something to save white people because he ain't gonna save black people. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't
about to
hear
mess
about
with
that.
our food now.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he's on a
Well, I
mission.
wish I wish I would have known he could buy mine too, but he gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? He gonna pay.
That's
I'm
gonna
going
be
down
pennies for him. You know that. What you say he can pay for, he'd be like, it's pennies for him.
there. Yeah, I
That
know.
dude right there, he's special.
The
That's all.
University of Mississippi is the number one manufacturer of marijuana. They have it locked down, but they're trying to break them and push them out and open up the cannabis field for everybody. So the farmers, they're not going to be growing produce in the near future. They're going to be growing marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to they're trying to get
That's
the
a good
university.
industry as well.
Absolutely, it's crazy. I never
Mm-hmm.
thought it would be a point in time when I would see like marijuana be the number one growth product in the United States of America.
Right. As many of us, they done locked down with their war against drugs. They locked so many of our people down. Still got us locked up in jail, but they're making millions off of
Yeah.
the same thing they got us
Jamila, what's
locked
going
down.
on? You got to send me some information about that. Let me give you a shout out. Let me sound a horn for you. Jamila, what's good? Let me know about that. I did not know about that. But
Oh,
Jamila said they
I
are
feel like Jamila.
the black co-op in Mississippi. They're making a black city. Please, please, please send me the information. Let me hit that one more time for you. Send me the information because most definitely I'm building a black city too. And
Mm-hmm.
teachers, doctors, police officers, politicians, all that will live in the town for free. I will build them a tiny house, and they will be for free.
You mean like an apartment building?
It's not going to be in a. I want you to have your own little 1,000 square foot
Like
property.
house.
Yes,
Okay.
as long as you work for us and you work with us, it will be free, and you will still get a stipend for your salary. Education will be free. We're going to raise our children step by step all the way up to the collegiate level, and boom, that's my idea. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking about it for
Mm-hmm.
so long. God bless me with the vision to see it. The land is there. There's no problem. We're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to leave right now. If I'm ready to leave right now, believe it or not, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta go down there. I gotta clear it, There's trees on there. Me and my sister was just talking about it today, so it's probably going to
Are
be like
you are you into
probably
off the grid living?
off the grid living. Am I into that? No, I'm not into that. But
I was just saying because you can go down there and do some off the grid living and get everything set up.
really, well,
Mm-hmm.
I think in the beginning it's all about resources, having the right resources and the right people. Like I got a lawyer. You know what I mean, I reached out to him and he reached out to me, and now we're like, he want to be a buddy. He's like, yo, listen, John, come on out on the boat. Let's go fishing. I'll take you down to Biloxi. We'll get on the
Oh, so
other
you
boat.
got something special down there, huh?
Trying to get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an
Mm-hmm.
innovator. I have an invention sitting in the back of my truck right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm an inventor. Things come to me. I have a floor that breathes. A floor,
Mm.
actual. Now I didn't know about this COVID. I didn't know nothing about this COVID. You know what I'm saying? But I invented this like 20 years ago. But this will eliminate COVID because the number one surface where COVID is prominent is the floor, the ground. You know what I'm
Okay, I
saying?
didn't know that.
Yeah, this floor breathes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like lungs. You know what I'm saying? It breathes and it can breathe a COVID-free environment. I'm trying to sell it to the NBA right now. I reached out to Shaq. I reached out to the Dallas Mavericks, but they get a lot of different things like that. It's just how you just got to work your way through the channels. But yes, it's an invention that I created 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Yeah. I have a girlfriend who's an inventor. You all are special people.
Yeah.
You
It's
always got
annoying
the
though.
ideas flowing.
It's annoying because you know what it is? This is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
The atmosphere, what they call the ozone layer. There's a there's a special space in between where we breathe and where the ozone layer is at. And in that area, somewhere up there, creativity is up there. All
Mm-hmm.
you have to do is reach out to that area, and all the elements of creativity exist right there. So inventors, they're not really special people in the terms of being special, but they know how to tap into that creative level, and it's there for everybody. I see things that I've invented in my mind, and I see other people doing it. I say, yo, they tapped in. So you can't really get mad. You just have to get more in tune with their creativity. I'm guarantee you that you've done it. I've guaranteed you. I guarantee you that you have tapped into that creative level that I'm talking about, that area, but you probably talked yourself out of it. But then
Mm-hmm.
down the line, you say, you know what? I could have did that. I could
Mm-hmm.
something like that. You second guess yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
Inventors never second guess themselves. They just go right in.
yeah, that's true. One of the things I said I was going to start doing because I think of things a lot when I'm in those early mornings when you first wake up.
Miller said, "Assalamu alaikum" to you.
Oh, I spoke to Sister Jamila.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sister Jamila Barakat.
Mhm.
Yep, I spoke to her. Walaikum salam, my sister. Yeah, that in that early morning hours when you're at your highest,
Yeah.
all those creative ideas come in. So that's the time when, I told myself I was going to start getting in the habit of writing down what's in my iris so that I don't forget it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's when you're at your highest point of your mental state.
Right. When everybody else is sleeping, you up. That's what she's talking about. When everybody else is taking them Z's and you're up, if you can't sleep, you need to just put a pen in your hand and start writing. Don't try to
Mhm.
calculate it. Just write whatever comes to you, because you're tapping into an energy that is, most people don't know about.
Right.
I'm
Right.
aware. I'm totally aware.
Those
So
out of
what's,
body
so
experience.
what's going on? You single? You married? What's going on?
I am single.
Why? Why are you single? Tell me. A
Well, I
sister
mean,
like you?
I've been married before. I'm divorced,
Okay.
and I've been single for a while. Just been focusing on. First, it was focusing on my teenagers. Now they're all out the house. Now, then it was focusing on my repat. Focusing on my money. And COVID makes it very difficult to meet people, so I don't meet anyone. And I don't know, I'm not really looking. So I was like, if Allah sends somebody my way and he can, get me to turn my head, then I'll turn my head. If not, I'll keep forward.
But you know what we say? We say air like a track. they are like a track. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like you don't gotta put the signal out, you know what I'm saying? Like your presentation is enough.
Mm. I
Now,
mean, it's not that men don't come my way. I
okay,
mean, I'm not saying that.
okay.
I'm not going to sit here and lie, but like I said, no one got my head to. I've been this way. I've been focused.
I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
you.
I've been focused. Because my right now my main agenda is repatriation. I have a couple of brothers who are talking marriage who are on the continent talking, and I'm like, well, what business opportunity are we talking about? So for me, I'm thinking business. Like marriage is a business, and you need to have something that's worth me looking at that package to commit myself to. Otherwise, I have to look for the best business opportunity there is for me. And if it's by myself, then it's by myself. But if a brother can bring me a good business opportunity, then I'll consider it.
I got all kind of business opportunities. I'd be like, listen, let's build a spaceship. I ain't got no problem with. I got no problem. Me, I always fall. I'll fall in love. I love head first, and I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm a type of brother. Like, when I find the right lady, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I mean, nothing. I make
Well,
good money,
I'm gonna
and I
tell you,
cook,
I'm
I
praying for you.
clean.
I'm praying for you and Sister
Anita,
Juanita.
yeah,
Because I hate to see anything happen to a family. I do.
yeah.
And I could tell your heart is there. Because that's what made me fall in love with you guys. Because you were like, this is the other half of the fulfillment of my soul. I love the way you talked about her, and I thought that was really beautiful, and
SG in the
it
building.
felt
Hold on, I gotta
very
talk to SG.
genuine.
Let me hit SG one time. SG, what's up, sister? Coming all the way from Canada. I got love for you, girl. You know you got a special place in my heart. Don't start no trouble. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're right. You know what I'm saying? Look, I have never loved a woman quite like this because
Hmm.
she's not only like my lady, she's also like my daughter. I never ever had that type of experience, but she's like my daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like her father and her mother, like
Hmm.
so deep. Like dealing with her father and mother accepted me into the family and really showed me what is the core value of family. And then her father, he like took me under his wing and he talked to me directly and indirectly. And even
Hmm.
on his deathbed, he still talked to me. And even in his death, he still talks to me. And for her, it's like she don't understand my plight in this whole thing. Like I can't just throw her away. I tried.
Right.
It hurt
Right.
me to the point where, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I couldn't do nothing, I couldn't function. And I was like, yo, why are you doing this? I kept saying, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this now? I'll be back in America. We could deal with this. But it's not meant for me to understand that. You
No.
try to understand something that is not meant for you to understand.
You
You just
know, how they say, a reason, a season, a lifetime. So,
yeah.
you just have to figure out which one this is, and appreciate love it for what it was, what it is, and what it will be.
But that's what our whole channel is it's not really my channel, it's our journey. And
Hmm.
it's so crazy because everything that we said we wanted to do came to fruition. And I'm telling her, yo, look, I have never been this successful. We talk about going from one subscriber all the way to like almost 1,600. It is amazing to me. And, some people say, man, 1,600 ain't nothing. People got millions, but
But
look,
no,
it ain't like that.
that's still, I look at it like this with my channel. When I started my channel, because I have two channels. I have Thai by Cadiz, that's my wellness channel. Then I have the Global Green Book. And I started the Global Green Book for my repat journey. And we all start at zero. And each time someone, even at when I had zero, and then I looked, and then I had one, and then I had two. Each person is special because they let you know that they like what you're doing. They appreciate love what you're doing, and for you to go from zero to 1,000, that means there's 1,000 people who appreciate love what you're sharing and you're doing, and that means so much.
Yeah.
That means so much.
Yeah. 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 It does. It means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You
It,
know,
it amazes me. I don't have a big following, but the people who do follow me, I'm just like, alhamdulillah, thank you.
I
I'm
don't.
I'm 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 giving some good information that they would even take the time to hit that follow button for me, and I appreciate love that.
Understand. Maybe it's the algorithm. Maybe it's the algorithm, but it's like you ain't on no bullshit. That's what it is. It's like we already know they don't want to promote us
Mm-mm.
for the
No,
pot.
I'm not good. I've had the opportunity to do that, and I've been almost kind of pushing. I did it. Almost went there that one time, and it just did not feel good.
Yeah.
It didn't feel right, and I'm like, I'm not willing to compromise what I want to leave here for the world to see for likes, subscriptions. And I was like, YouTube is fun for me. I enjoy it, you know, and it has reached it has allowed me to meet some amazing people, and that's what I want to leave it with. I want people to look at my YouTube channel and know when they meet me, what they saw on YouTube is what they're going to see in the flesh. And it's not just for likes, and comments and what have you. And I don't want fuckery. I am not interested in any fuckery of any type.
Absolutely. Let me give a shout out real quick. Rain in Zion. What's up? You need to inbox me. Let's get that going. You know what I'm saying? That's for you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We ain't on no BS.
I love
And
your little machine.
yeah, I be over here jamming. You know,
You
I'm a
make me
DJ.
want to go to the dance hall.
I'm a DJ too. I got all kind of music and everything like that, but with the whole copyright thing, you
I'm
can only
waiting for
play
it like
like 10
whoop whoop
seconds.
whoop
Yeah, yeah,
whoop
yeah.
whoop.
I got everything in here. I got everything in here. Let me see what else I got. Hold up. I got people laughing. I got the siren. I got explosion. People clapping. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much more. This is just on the surface, but
I
I'm
see you
gonna
got the whole ambience on with the
yeah,
lights
I got my
going.
lights going. But that's the thing. It's like, where's our people at? Where's our people that can really appreciate what we're saying? It's like, but you know what, sis? Don't give up. You got to keep pushing your content.
No, no, I'm not. I had to take a little bit of a break from YouTube. That's why I haven't really been on it. Because it takes a life of its own, and it can pull you in it. And I'm an empath, and sometimes and I'm an introvert, so
Mhm.
this is a very extrovert outlet. So
Yeah.
I had to do a recharge because I've been trying to do my show for the last month, and I'm just kind of like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
They
And
call that YouTuber burnout. You got the burnout.
I had to take a break, and I have some videos coming up. I have a couple of interviews of some people that I'm going to be sharing, who are on their way to the continent,
Yeah.
and I got privy to some information, so I can't wait to upload that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it can burn you out if you don't be careful.
Right, right. It's very demanding. You have to be careful of the people that's commenting. I mean, they be cussing me out. They be cussing me out.
Do they?
And I'll be like, yo, BIASSNIG. I'm like, really? Me? We need to meet. I'll be like, yo, we need to have a one-on-one so I can show you that's not me. But I gotta keep my cool. I have to keep it, people
Because
let
they will
me
pull you in, and I
they do.
always get the race soldiers who, as my brother Donnie says, the Miracle Whip bandits. They
Yeah.
be coming on my platform, be trying to come for me, and pull me out my character, and I'm just like, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. I was like, don't even do it. And then there's a lot of people, that are into some other nonsense. I was just like, I need a break. I
Yeah.
need a break.
They be rough and ready.
They
They be cussing me out. I be like, yo, I thought you had it'd be so funny. Cause sometimes they be trying to sneak this. They don't think that you watching, and they be like, oh, da, da. And I said, yo, I thought you had my back. Oh, I love your content. I love your content, brother. I
I
said,
know they'll
no,
come for you.
you was trying to sneak this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's
And
up?
I caught myself too getting very passionate about certain people's platform, and I found myself doing the same thing. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, come on, like get a grip, get
Right.
a grip. There's no need to attack people online.
Yeah.
I think we're all in the house and we don't have anything else better to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We just got really caught up.
Keep pushing that. Keep pushing that platform.
Someone asked John, "Are you back at Anita's?"
No. No, those days are over. I'm a grown ass black man, and let me tell you something. As being the head of household, you have to know and understand that you have to provide on all levels. You just can't be one faceted. You have to be multi-talented and everything like that. But I don't think that a man could truly be a true man being at a woman's house. You know what I'm saying? And it was so crazy because I had my own and she begged me to come be with her. And because I love her, I said, yo, let me do that because I love to provide. I love to cook clean. She don't have to lift a finger. You understand what I'm saying? She don't got to do nothing but breathe. I,
Oh, you're rotting a woman. Oh my goodness.
oh yes, it's but see, I've never experienced that with any other woman except her. Other women
It's
have
something
experienced.
about her that's
No,
so
it was her
special.
parents. It was her parents.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I'd never been a part of a true family until I met them because it just
Mm.
took on a whole different meaning. And then I started cooking and cleaning and taking care of her parents until they passed away. And then I did the same thing for the household, her household. But somewhere in there, I lost a degree of myself. And when times of frustration happen, this would be thrown in my face like, oh, this, that, and that. And I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It really hurt me. But then
Mm-hmm.
after the hurt would come this amazing makeup. And I got caught up in this vicious cycle of makeup and breakup, makeup and breakup.
Breakup, yeah.
It almost seems like you look
Normal.
forward to the breakup because you want to experience the makeup. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And, oh, we experienced so many things together. So no, I told myself for this particular time, I said, never again. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
Keep,
it's not healthy.
yeah,
It really is not healthy, emotionally to go on that like a roller coaster like that, up and down, up and down, up and down.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. You got caught up by the phone.
Huh?
God bless I like
Who is
SG
this?
said,
You
God
know,
bless the child that has its
that's your
own.
girl. That's your
That's my
girl.
baby. Yes.
Yeah. She said, Big John. I said, who are you? She said, I'm one of your subscribers. We talked, me, her son, we talked. She was like, where's Anita? I was like, yeah, she went back to United.
Yeah. I was
Homegirl.
talking to her earlier today.
Uh-huh.
Aunt Africa, she is busy. That sister, she is knowledgeable. She is a businesswoman. She is all about Black empowerment. She's about supporting her people. I love her channel. I love her. She is amazing.
She got that New York accent. I was like, oh.
Yeah, very New York.
Mhm. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna see if I can get her on one of these lives and
That's
stuff.
my
Now,
sister
now
right
I know
there.
what to do. Now I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So when are you planning on going to the Gambia?
Uh, that's much, hopefully I'm praying to get there sometime in the next few months.
Mm,
It's 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 really around figuring out my schedule and just the whole testing, and they got the test coming back and the finances, so I'm really hustling to try to put that money together so when I go I can travel the way I want to travel because I'm still working full time.
no,
So
no, no.
it's like and I'm looking at going to a couple countries because I really want to go to Sierra Leone.
Hmm.
I really want to go there because originally I was going to go to Ghana, but I've been to Ghana. I said I need to see what else is going on. So I really want to go to Sierra Leone and Senegal and
Hmm.
maybe hit Gambia. I have to see how, what's going to be my best. my best itinerary to put
I want to
together.
start putting this thing together. I want to make it easy for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it easy for about everybody. There's whole resorts over there that's empty. You know,
I'm not into no resort living. That's not
but
me.
it's not
Yeah.
necessarily. It's an opportunity to be someplace to have a roof over your head for the cheap shit.
Yeah.
That's my thing. It's
Yeah, I
not
might
necessarily.
one
Yeah.
night, but for me personally, I'm trying to get more into like where the farms and the bush and a little bit away from the city.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. I have to see. I have to see. Resorts and me are not friendly.
Shout out to the farms in the bush. Away from
Yeah,
they
I
got
like
it.
that. I like that bush. I like that bush type of vibration.
I'm with you on
Get
that.
out there with the medicine men, huh?
No, I'm with you on that because we looked at some property that was way out, and I was like, "Yo, this is perfect for me. Ain't nobody around, and boom, boom, boom." And I was like, "I can make a nice situation right here." Um,
Yeah. Yeah, and with that, with me as a woman going into those kind of regions, that's when it's really important for me to make connections. And when I go, I definitely have to make connections because I'm not going to travel by myself. So I definitely need to make some good business connection. I have a couple of people who want to do business with me with Ghana, but
mm.
without speaking badly, I'm kind of hesitant for right now.
That's what I'm saying. I want to facilitate something. I need to create a work group, a group of workshop group, so we could put this thing together. Because
Hmm.
I have some financial opportunities that's just like right around the corner, and I want to do this as a we go in as a whole group. You know what I'm saying? So people could feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really run into any drama over there, but as a single black woman, I can see where the men or people would take advantage of.
Oh, the men are terrible. The men are, not. I'm not gonna say terrible. I have to watch my words because we have to watch our words now. But the men are very aggressive
Mm,
when it comes to American women.
mm,
I can only speak for as for my group because that's who I traveled with, and
mm,
I just found them a little aggressive. And I think a lot of women, it's easy for a woman to fall into that kind of groove because I'm not getting that kind of attention here in the States.
mm, mm.
The type of attention I get on the continent, I don't get that kind of attention here in the States. I just
You know
don't.
what it is? You know what it is? There's a lot of beautiful sisters in Africa, but the men don't appreciate them. I guess it's sort of like a thing where they have become desensitized and they can't really see what's in front of them.
Hmm.
Women come from other places, they get, you know, they get excited about the idea of going where the women are coming from. They get
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Right, they get excited about that because they're like, "Yo, this is an opportunity." And some sisters go over there and they like, let me tell you, some sisters get to the continent and they go, "Buck, wow." You hear what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
I know.
when I
I
say buck
know.
wow,
I've traveled with a group of women over there, so I was like, oh, okay, this is what it is. Like, what happens in Africa stays in Africa.
that's what I'm saying. And them brothers, like when I got there, I see some brothers say, "Yo, what's up, man?" They say, and I see them who they with. I say, "Yo, man, what's up, man?" And they say, "My brother, we need to talk." I said, "Who you with?" "This is my wife." I said, "Man, really?" He said, "Yo, brother, take my number. We need to talk." Because them Europeans go over there. I was exercising one day, right? And then, I found a little piece of the beach and I was out there doing my thing and whatever. And I witnessed how it works. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Got brothers out there with me working out, and then the women, the European women, are sitting out there sunbathing, and they will be like, "Hey, excuse me," and oh my gosh, it's on and popping from there. And I was like, "Oh, now I understand.
Hmm.
Understand what it is." And my brothers is trying to come up. I ain't
Yeah.
mad at you.
I mean, I'm not mad at the game. That it's to each their own. Me personally, I'm good on all that. I'm like I'm good on all that. I don't need anyone coming in my face. I'm not there to look for I don't even know what you would call it, a weekend lover, but you know, a lot of women, that's what they go over there for. And a lot of people don't even know about it because you don't hear about that. You hear about all the other
Yeah.
nonsense, but that's a big thing. The sisters hooking up with the brothers over there quickly. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, to each their own. To
Teach
each
their
their
own.
own.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I don't knock it, you know, but it's not what I'm there for.
No, no, no. You got
Yeah.
knowledge. When you got knowledge, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole different flavor, you know.
Yeah, but I'm like, you know, I have a couple of girlfriends who went over there and got married, found nice men. You know, they're businessmen. They have their own businesses and got married. And I was like, it was a come up for them.
Mm.
You know, and you know they were good guys. You know, and I don't see any problem with that. If you meet someone that's really nice and you know, and they're not even interested in coming over here, they're bringing them over there.
Amy Williams, what are you talking about? Get out of
Gigolo.
here. I what? Amy, stop playing with me. But
How many proposals you get in the Gambia? That's what she asked. How many wedding proposals did you get in the
I didn't
Gambia?
listen, let me tell you, every woman that meets me want to marry me, but you know,
Oh,
yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying?
oh, really? You got
Yeah,
it like that?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed with that mess. Let me give a shout out for being blessed with that mess. But yeah, you know, that's nothing for me. But gigolo, I'm not no gigolo. I ain't gigolo nothing. I'm an old man trying to stay young. But
It
yeah,
looks like you just want love. That's all.
I want love from one woman, and
Yeah.
she's I spoiled her, and you know, she just texted me just now. I spoiled her. Shame on me for spoiling her. I guess I thought I was doing what a man's supposed to do. She told me I was doing too much for her.
Well,
What?
you know, each woman is different.
Mm. But
And you
each
have to
woman
know and you have
each
to know
woman
who
is
you
different. I
and you
agree
have to
with you.
know who you're dealing with and what their expectations are.
Right. Each woman is different, but the nature in which women was created is the same. You can't get around that. The nature and the essence in which a woman was created as the companion to man is the same. It's the song "I Am Every Woman." You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's unchangeable. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Every woman is different, but the nature in which they was created and the purpose is the same. And us as
Right.
men, that's all we got to tap into. That's all we got to tap into, and everything will be okay. I know that. I experienced it. You know, I didn't know that when I was uh 18, no, 14 to 30, but when I at 30, I was like, oh, okay. That don't mean I didn't still play the game and have fun, but yeah, the knowledge was there. Like, yo, all these women are the same woman. It's just, you know, the nature in which they was created. You know, that's what the message is. You know what I mean?
Mhm. So
So
how are you liking it back in the good old
I hate it.
United
I hate it.
Snakes of America,
I
KKK?
hate it. I hate it. First of all, the weather, like,
Isn't it suck?
oh, it's the worst.
It's the
It's the
worst.
worst. Right now, the weather is dictating everything that I need to do, I want to do. In Gambia, I wake up, I get up, I start walking, and it's cool on the inside. It's like it's so cool. You're like, oh, it must be cold outside. And when I get outside, it's like, oh, the sun is blazing. The sun, when it hits my skin, it invigorates me. It energizes me, and it takes me to a whole nother level. Here,
Mhm.
I haven't done anything other than push-ups and sit-ups because I've been on the inside. You know, this whole thing with the COVID, whether you believe it or not, it's still something that you don't want to play with. You know,
No.
the other
Yeah,
thing,
I had some family members who got hit hard by it.
really,
I ain't messing with it. Yeah, I lost my brother to it,
what?
and one of my cousins, she, you know, her heart almost was busted wide open. You know, when she caught it, because you know, if you have a heart issue, it can really mess. You know, it can bust your heart open. So yeah, I had some family members who got hit hard. I ain't messing with it.
They've been talking about population control. Us in the knowledge we know and understand about how they want to control the
They've
numbers
been
of
talking
people.
about that for decades.
Exactly.
Decades. That's what the Kissinger report is about.
Right.
That's what the war on poverty was about.
War on poverty, how
War,
they how
the
they're
war,
change, how they're controlling the weather, the whole
yeah,
nine.
the war on drugs. When they dropped the crack in our communities, well, all of it. It was all population control. The AIDS epidemic. How they said just let them die. I was like, really? It's all about population control. I'm laughing here. This sister Tashia Hawkins' daughter, Too Sweetwater, I say, she was talking about there was a show that showed these two old wrinkled UK ladies who were talking about their lovers in the Gambia, and they were like in their 20s.
Wow.
It was gross. I had shared that on my Instagram
Must
page.
have had money. They must have had money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, and they were like they just have a good time. They've been coming here. They go to Gambia every summer, have a good time. I've seen a couple of women from the UK.
I
But I
seen
heard it's
I
not.
seen
It's
women.
just
I seen women pushing oxygen tanks on the beach. Like, what's up?
stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
I was at this place called Solomon's, sitting there chilling. This lady pulls up with the green tank. I'm like, wow. And they are looking. And I'm like, and the brothers are funny because they know what to do. It's like they know what to do. All they got to do is go out there and start pushing up, sitting up. Somebody approach them. Somebody will approach them. Yeah.
I heard the men are really beautiful, so women can get caught up with that.
They listen. I have been in parts of the beach. It's 100 brothers out there. Some playing soccer, some working out. They got the physique, they got the complexion, whatever it is that a woman desires is on that beach. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And for men from America or wherever else, we looking at that like, man, I can't bring my woman down here. Hey, it's time for us to go because they out there. Dreadlock, no haircut, half dreadlocks. They got the whole gambit out there. Them brothers down here, they know what they doing. They know what they doing. Then the brother come up with the motorcycle. Brother come out there with the horseback. They know what they doing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah, I agree. Look, I agree. Look, Tashia Hawkins, she was like, it was gross. I was like, yeah,
Well, yeah, I done seen it
it
all.
was pretty nasty.
What's up, lovely Dove? How you doing, sis? What's going on? Yeah, I done seen a lot over there, and I just say, yo, if you ain't down with interracial relationships, you gotta have to develop a thick skin because you're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see it on all spectrums, and you can tell what's going on because it's sort of blatant. You can see and understand exactly what's going on as it's happening, and you just trying to just chill. So you ain't trying to, bum rush nobody or ruffle no feathers or nothing. But the thing is that when you see little black children being, misogynized by these white people, you like, what the hell is this? And I'm hearing, I don't know the truth or not, but you know, that you got poor black people renting their kids out to these Europeans. So I had to like not pay attention so much. Like, nah, I can't.
That would be hard for me not to pay
Yeah,
attention to.
yeah, yeah. It is difficult. Like I
Yeah,
had to
I don't
stay in my
know.
lane. You know, I had to stay in
Because
my lane.
I have a sore spot when it comes to that.
Yeah,
I'm real protective of the babies.
yeah. It's crazy. I seen one European lady. She had kids with her that had suffered some type of physical ailment, and that was hard for me to see because I didn't know if this lady is genuine in what she's doing or what. And you know, these kids, they get so excited over a bottle of soda pop. You know what I mean? And I just was like, yo, is this lady a real lady that has come on some humanity level, or
Right.
is this
And I
fulfilling?
guess it's hard for us coming over here because we know the monsters up
Yeah,
close and personal, and we know they can be of any gender.
yeah,
And a lot of times the females are the worst of the genders because they have done the most evil
mm,
because they could get away with it more. So for me, it's hard for me to look past a lot of things, you know.
yeah,
And even some of people in our community, you know, it's not you know, when it comes to diasporans, it can come from any community on top of that. But the ones who are having the money to go over there are the Miracle Whip Bandit, you know, that
right,
crew.
yeah. You know, so the owner of a prominent beach restaurant told me, he sat me down. I said, man, I always see you. I said, man, let's talk. I said, what's up? And we got to talking about the tourists. He said, he said, man, he said, look, man, we don't got no rich tourists over here. I said, what you mean? He said, man, you see these tourists right here? He said, look right here, everybody out here. He said, you see these people? He said, they live right in the village with the rest of the poor people. I said, what? What do you mean? He said, yeah, they live in the village with the poor people. They ain't tourists. They live here. I said, what?
Mhm.
He said, yeah. He said, let me tell you something else. We don't get them high end tourists here. You know what we get? He said, we get the poorest of the poorest.
Mhm.
I said, yeah. He says, I said, what do you mean? He said, we get the poorest of the poorest, poor white trash coming here. He said, they come here because their money makes them in a higher position than what they really are. I said, what? He said, yeah, they be having small dollars, but small dollars in the Gambia is big dollars. So they come here and they put their head up high and they walk around and all that, but they're poorer than us. I said, what? These people, these good looking white people. He said, man, everybody who you see right here ain't worth nothing. I said, wow.
Mhm.
It's like,
You know, the Gambia doesn't have, from from what I researched,
mhm,
that most people would come for. I mean, like what, bird watching and some small things, but it doesn't have a lot. I think like what, Kunta Kinte Island.
yeah.
I don't think it has a lot when it comes to like touristy type of attraction.
Um,
Um,
when I went
Maybe old white people want to go there.
when I went to Kunta Kinte Island, when we got there, we was the only black people as far as tourists. There was some white people. It was a white guy with two white ladies. They got on a separate boat, and I kept on saying, "Do they know where we at? I know they ain't about to put these people on a boat with us," and they didn't. And I don't know where they went because they didn't go to Kunta Kinte Island. They they went somewhere else. But what it is that particular river, there's all these little excursions. Just there's all these little waterways and stuff. I don't know where they went or whatever, but there's all these little waterways and stuff like that where you can go and you can experience whatever you want to experience. It's there for you. We went on a
Mhm.
bird watching tour. You can catch the video on our list of videos. We went on that bird watching videos and we knew and understand what that was all about. And but you know, the white people, I feel like they're going for a whole different reason than what we going for. And unfortunately, going to Kunta Kinte Island didn't have the emotional impact that I thought it would because it
Mhm.
hasn't been preserved the right way. And the people that are telling you the stories and stuff like that, they're not getting paid. They don't get paid. They depend on whatever the tourists give them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you don't, I was like, I was sort of disappointed in the journey at that point because
So wait a minute. So the people who are taking you there, is it like a company that you find them to take you on this tour, or you just go there and they're like, "You want me to take you?" and you say,
right.
"Yeah."
So it's basically like a taxi. But my driver, he's part of a network of drivers, and they were able to establish a driver for us. So when we got
Mhm.
off the ferry, which the ferry ride was the most emotional experience for me on the whole trip to Kunta Kinte Island because we were packed in there like sardines. And what it made me think about is our ancestors must have been packed in here just like this, and it got
Well,
so
that's
emotional.
part of the experience.
Yeah,
that's part of the experience because one of the things when I was in Ghana and we went to the dungeons,
Hmm.
and we went to the last bath. We went to the dungeons before we went to the last bath, and the dungeons were really hard. But one of the things that really made me feel the experience is when we went to the last path, where we had to actually walk the path. We did it barefoot. We had to walk the path that our ancestors walked, and to take that last bath before they were taken to the dungeon. And we seen how far of a distance it was. So I'm like, they had to walk this barefoot, and then seeing the water in the bath. So sometimes not so much the place where we were held captives is going to give you that experience, but
Yeah.
the trail, the path that you take to get to that experience, you'll feel it more with that. And I found that the same way with in Ghana as well. So that waterway, yeah, I mean that's what they did to us. They packed us like sardines. So that's part of the whole journey.
Mm.
That's part of the whole experience.
Last bath before they got on the ship.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's they went to the far northern regions of the continent, and they walked them down. And
Mm.
so by the time they get to the last bath, and the last bath is where different countries were there, and that's where people. It was the first auction that
Right.
they would go through,
Mm.
and this is where you have to remember, the women are bleeding, defecating, peeing on themselves. The same with the men. The babies are running by their side. People are dying. They're locked up. So they get to this last bath, and this is where they were able to actually um, rest, clean themselves, and they got clean so that they could be sold off again before they went to each prospective slave port. Because I think the Portuguese, the British, and somebody else, the French, I can't remember, but the different slave ports that were in Ghana. So then they walked from there to the dungeons, and then they were in dungeons for months because the goal when I was learning in Ghana, the goal was to kill as many slaves off
Mhm.
that they could before they could get to the dungeon, so that they could make sure that only the strongest slaves get on the boat. So when
Mhm.
you're going on that path and you actually learn, like, I didn't learn that here. I didn't learn that was the goal of those slave dungeons was to kill as many people as they could. To me,
Mhm.
that's just sound insane. So
Mhm.
when you just experience that, it was just like, whoa. I was like, this is a special kind of evil,
Yeah.
that you don't even realize. I mean, now I realize that we live with bunch of psychopaths, generational psychopaths that were, because you have to be a psychopath to do that to another human being. So
Mhm.
when I realized how deep their issues are, it was just like kind of took me back, like, okay, so you really have to really be mindful of what you're dealing with. And I really can't be angry sometimes at certain people's actions, because I was like, it's, and same way we deal with generational trauma, they deal with generational psychotic, psychopathic behavior, mentality.
Mhm.
So that was an eye-opening experience for me, one that
Yeah.
I just will never.
And it's still happening today. If you look at the sports industry, that same thing is happening today. It's not a kill off, but it's like they put you through a set of trials and tribulations so the most strong could come to the top
Stop,
and those weak
exactly.
ones perish. So it's still going on today, just on a different level.
On different levels, exactly,
Yeah,
on everything, in everything we do,
yeah.
you know from education to the schools to jobs to, it's that same mentality. It's really interesting. Like when I hear people say, how we can succeed here, I was like, this country was not built for us to succeed. it
No,
was it was built for us to work to death.
yeah. And we fulfilled that. That's why it's so easy for us to be eliminated today. Whatever purpose that they had for us, we fulfilled that. Now we're starting to take over, and they're like, hell no. Y'all need to go back to Africa, but y'all don't want to go? Okay, we'll take this bullet. It's so symbolic in terms of what's going on. They're not trying to kill us all. They just want to shock us with a few. You know what I mean? And then it's like, yeah, you need to get out of here. If you have
Mm.
your mentality, if your mentality is to stay here, you're sick. You're sick in your thinking. Like people tell me, yo, I want to go to Africa, but man, look, man, over there. It's I say, how you know about over there? You ain't never been.
Mhm.
I seen it on
I hear
TV.
so many people ask me in my family, like, "Why you wanna go over there?" They're like, "You get along with those people." I'm like, "'Cause there are people." Like, "What are you talking about?" You know? Like, "Why you wanna go to Africa?" "Well, why don't you want to?"
Yeah,
I
it's a
was like, "It's a place that is a whole continent of people that look like us, good, bad, indifference,
yeah.
rich, poor, middle class, but it's all us, the good and the bad.
It's
Why
so
wouldn't you want
funny.
to be around that?
It's so funny that you say that because when I'm in the Gambia, I'll be like, yo, ain't that so ain't that so and so right there? I'm like, damn, he look like so and so. It's his brother. When I go get mattresses, these mattresses, and I say, "Yo, man, you related to my man Ronald?" And he'd be like, "Huh?" I'd be like, "Yeah, you related to my man Ronald. Everything he do is the same. Everything. That's what you know. It's like, yeah, you see, you're gonna see people over there. You're gonna say, I seen this brother in the United States. I seen this brother in the United States before. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
I never been to the United States, but like, yeah, but you must got some brothers over there. That whole there's two of everybody thing, it's it's funny over there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well, sis,
Yeah.
I'm getting sleepy now.
And
I'm
I
getting
was looking at the
sleepy.
time. I was like, I've been
Yeah,
on here a
I'm
long
getting, I know
time.
it's almost 2 hours. I'm getting sleepy now. I appreciate you so much. Oh, I appreciate you so much. I'm so happy. Did the other sister already go back that we was talking about?
Well, no, but I did. I took a sister to the airport tonight.
Okay.
So that's one on her way to the Gambia.
Mm.
Whoop, whoop. And I
Okay.
have another sister I'm taking to the airport Saturday. Oh no, Sunday, who's going to the Gambia. I'm helping them people get to the Gambia now. I'm
Yeah,
helping them.
that's called ambassador. But let's try to get them on the live next week, next Wednesday. I'm late. I'm a day behind schedule because so much was going on. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. Like
Isn't today is Thursday, I thought.
today is
Yeah.
Thursday, but yeah, but I was supposed to be on last night. But so much has happened.
Me too. I was supposed to be on last night too.
I didn't even know you was doing live broadcasts like that.
I do wake up Wednesdays.
Oh, word! We gotta promote that. We gotta
I do
promote
wake
that.
up Wednesday. I just, like I said, I'm trying to re-energize. I looked at, and when I do my shows, I like to make sure I bring information and knowledge and resources. I just don't like to come up and talk. And I just don't, I just haven't been prepared because, I'm dealing with tax season, it's 1099 season. So I'm in accounting and then my business, and then I'm dealing with some family stuff. So I was like, I said
I gotta
it's
do
not
tax.
ready. I'm not ready yet. I want to make sure I bring good information to my YouTube family.
Right. I got to do taxes from the last 4 years right now. And I'm like, oh,
Yo, real. I
it's
thought I was bad. I have 2 years I got to do.
the taxes. That's for my business. You know what I'm saying?
That, yeah,
I gotta
exactly.
do that because the
I,
people are waiting
I
for
was
them.
like this. I said, "Oh my goodness!" I said, "I don't want." I said, "My business taxes." I said, "Oh my gosh." I
Yeah.
wasn't ready. I was like, I said I'll
Well,
do 2 years.
well, sis, let's collaborate. Let's touch bases. Like I guess today is Thursday. We try to keep in touch.
Well, hopefully sometime before you leave, we'll link up.
Yeah.
I can do an interview for my channel.
Yeah. Well, you need to
Wink,
cook some
wink.
of that good food, and the link ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'll just follow the smell right to you. It's not a problem for me. Want to cook? I want to taste some of that cooking.
Ah, I don't know if I'm gonna cook right now.
No, whenever you get ready, just say, "Yo, Big John, I'm cooking tonight. Hey, that's an interview. I'm on my way." You know what I'm saying? I got no restrictions. I'm ready.
You making stipulations.
Ready. Got no restrictions. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta check in or none of that. You know, it's not a problem for me. Just let me know the time and the place. I'll be on my way. But I appreciate everybody for coming out. Yo, you gotta check out my sister at Global Green Book. Now, what is your actual name though?
Kiddis.
Kiddis. I've been
Mm-hmm.
saying all kind of, but it's not just Kiddis. It's Kiddis. What else?
James.
Kiddis James. Okay, y'all gotta check Kiddis James out.
Mhm.
Subscribe. Listen. This is a full time endeavor for us. We ain't tripping on no money, but still, you gotta just reach out. You can support us just with your views and your
Yeah,
like.
that
You gotta
helps a
click
lot.
that,
The
yeah, you gotta
views
click
help
that
us
like
so
button.
much. And you
YouTube
know what
has
I
this
do
thing.
for people that I subscribe to? I do this for a few people.
Mhm.
I'll just turn on my YouTube when because I'm working from home, and
Yeah,
I'll just let it play and let the commercials play, and then just let them play,
yeah,
so that way because I know it's helping, and this information I like. So if it's someone you like and you want to support their channel, and you don't want to do it like monetary, watch hours help tremendously, because what it'll do is help you get rise in the algorithm, so that other people will get access to your
that
information.
algorithm. Gotta watch out for the algorithm.
The
Yeah,
algorithms are real.
yeah, yeah.
Them likes, making comments, leave a comment on the post, like I like it. That helps. All that
Yeah.
helps. I always try to leave comments under people that I like. You'll see me leave a comment.
Let me tell you, it was hard. It was hard for me. I didn't get no sleep, but I was motivated by my woman because I wanted to impress her. So I didn't get no sleep. I was day and night trying to figure out about this algorithm, how the like button works, how YouTube will push your content based upon the amount of people that are looking at you and putting you in the suggestions at the top, and how to
But not
retain
just looking
people.
at you.
Yeah,
That's why it's so important to like this
gotta like it.
video.
Yeah,
You know, I and Eve, leaving a comment saying
right.
like I like your content. When they see that people leave comments, that means people must like what they're seeing. With my videos, when people leave me comments, I comment back. When people go to my Instagram, through I comment on there. If
Yeah,
people send me emails, I respond to my emails. So it's
yeah,
like, it's a global community that we're growing. We're
right.
building and helping each other. We're sharing information. And I go out my way to find people who are going to the Gambia, going to Ghana, going to Sierra Leone, going to these Africa, period, so that
Yeah.
I can share.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. That's what it's all about. It's all about the algorithm.
The algorithms.
They gangster. They gangster. How many subscribers you got right now? Do you know?
I think like 300.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
gotta work on that, sis.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta
Well,
work on that.
right now, I know once I get on a content, I'll probably my followers will probably go quicker. But like I said, I appreciate love my subscribers because they like
Appreciate
my
it. I love it.
content.
I
They
love it.
do, because I really take my time out to make sure I'm giving them something interesting, at least
Yeah.
visually to watch, as
Yes.
well as informative.
Shout out to Richard. Shout out to Richard sending me a text message. Ain't nothing but love for you, brother. Ain't nothing but love. Shout out to Richard and Donna. They're all the way up in Seattle.
Oh, wait a minute.
Showing me
Exit
love.
21 asked me to drop the link to my channel.
Yes, please put the link on your channel.
Let me get it really quick for you
Summer Reed,
guys.
thank you, Dr. Summer Reed. I appreciate you. I'm gonna make you a regular on my show. Every week you got to come in and give us a good word. You
Who
know,
is that?
you.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Yeah, every week I need you to come and just drop some signs and get on out of here if you got to.
Let me see. You know what? I can't. I'm gonna drop it in the private chat, and you can drop it in, because I
Me?
can't. Yeah, because I just put it in the private chat. You see the private chat?
Oh yeah. I see it. I see it. I see it. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. And then you can put it in the comments, because I can't put it in the comments.
Okay. How do we do this? All right. Let me do it now.
Blessings, beautiful African queen. One love, one love.
Follow the link right now. This is for
Thank you,
Global
Dr.
Green Book.
Summer Reed. Dr.
Make
Summer
sure you
Reed
check
said they
out.
just subscribe to my channel.
SG, you know when I start getting sleepy. Yo, I'll be on this joint talking sometimes. I'll be like, yeah,
You be saying some
you're
crazy stuff. I'm like, he needs to go to bed. I'm like, what is he
I be
doing?
talking. I be talking. I'm like, what did I just say, y'all? Why y'all didn't warn me? Why y'all let me? Why did somebody hit me in the ribs?
Oh my God, John, you are the one who brought me out of my shell because I was like this. People were like, where you been sis? I'm like, I'm taking a break from YouTube. I'm taking a
Mhm.
break.
Well, I'm gonna get you on here every week. Let's see if I can get you a check. Okay, I love the checks. We gotta work on getting the check. The subscribers are unforgiving. You know, I'm doing membership signups now. That's right, y'all. Go check out the membership page. You know,
Mm.
sign up if you want. If you don't, it's fine. You know.
Well, you know what's so nice about the membership because you can do like private you lives with your YouTube family, and then you can share information that you can't share on here in your private live stream because then you won't get blocked by YouTube.
Right. But they was like another American asking for money. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Oh, they was
it's not
cussing me
about
out.
asking for
Man, you
money.
need to go get a job at Home Depot. I'm like, what?
If you're giving information, I mean, people don't understand. Like right now, you and I sitting here talking, I have a full time job, I have a part time job, I have a business that I'm running, and I'm working on starting another business, and I'm working on my repatriation. I have a full load. And so now you add in the YouTube, and then when you do your videos, you have to sit and you have to edit and you have to, you know, upload and uploading it take all this stuff takes time, so it's
Right.
not like you're doing something out of the goodness of your heart. You know, you're putting in work and you're doing it for free because
Right.
eventually you're working hard now so that you can get paid later, you know, whether it's business connections or a little tiny check from YouTube, because the check from YouTube is not that much.
Right.
You know, because I have friends who have YouTube channels that are doing pretty well, and it's not that much, not where you can quit your job and live off of YouTube,
Right.
you know.
Uh, somebody asked you a question. Somebody said, "What does Global Green Book mean?"
When I started the name Global Green Book, okay, in America, we had this thing called the Green Book, where during the times of segregation, we could not travel and stop at different places for gas, housing. We had to know where to go, and we had this book called the Green Book that let us know, like, this place is safe for us, this place is safe for us. You can go here. So when I was thinking Global Green Book, one of the things I said was, you know, I've had the blessings of traveling, and I've always had people ask me, well, Kidis, what about this? Or what about this place? What do you know about this place? And I thought how good it would be if I could become a resource for people to know where to go when they go to certain countries. So one of my goals when I travel, like I've made a lot of connections in Ethiopia and Ghana, and then that's why I have people who contact me in regards to like they need help or they need information. I direct them. So I've thought, let me kind of create a channel that's like a green book, but globally, so that I can bring people on my channel, share information that will help people who are traveling internationally, not only over to Africa, but also for continental people who are coming over here, because they come over here and get like a wake up call when they realize America is not what they thought it was. When they realize America is a little bit more dangerous than they thought it was.
Right.
Um, they don't know what neighborhood. So I thought that is a great way of me starting Global Green Book. It's more for
I love
a way for us to travel and know where to go safely.
I love that. I love that. Richard is saying, "Hey, John, are you or did you guys talk about investments in the Gambia and what would be the best business for the diasporas to get into and how we can get together and start something that would be grand and lasting?" I think we did touch bases very briefly. I think I did ask you, if you was in Gambia today, what would you be doing? And you said you would be doing your accounting. Um, I
Not
mean,
my first
Gambia,
choice,
right?
but you
Not your
know,
first choice, but
You know,
The Gambia is wide open. It's wide open. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing there that doesn't exist already here. It just needs to be done on a grander scale. I mean, the number one thing that me and my crew have been talking about is possibly getting involved with transportation, a bus service that is very reliable and everything like that, because you got tons of people just trying to get around from place to place. And
mhm.
you know, the
And that's
Gambia people
everywhere in
yeah,
Africa.
yeah, the Gambia people are very resourceful and helping each other out in that light. But yeah, I would say the best business would be the transportation. uh Second would probably be something like automotive, laundromats.
I don't know about laundromats.
Laundromats, I would say laundromats, because a lot of people do clothes by hand.
Right.
And you know, if you don't feel like doing clothes that day, the clothes won't get done. But if you just had a laundromat, and I don't think you would have to worry about water, because you would recycle the water. But say if you
Mhm.
didn't have an opportunity to recycle water, you would get it off the borehole or
Cause you
no.
know why? Cause I've heard of other people who went over to certain I think like South Africa and a couple other countries who's tried to start laundromat, and for
Mhm.
some reason they just
Didn't work.
didn't
What is it? The
didn't
price?
work.
Oh, the price wasn't right. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't go to Gambia thinking American prices. You can't
No.
go to Gambia thinking about, oh, I'm
And
gonna
I
be
think that's
making
what it
American.
was. I think
Yeah,
it was something about the money. They didn't have the right pricing. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But what I also, from what I've seen, if you see one thing in Africa, it's about 100 more of those who can be used. So if you have one ice cream shop, about 100 more can come over there and be successful.
right,
So it's like the market is really open for entrepreneurs, and which is so beautiful. Where here we have so many obstacles to stop people, business owners from flourishing. You don't
right.
have that because everybody looks like you.
Yeah.
Everybody's African.
Well, I think that what would make it so much more, manageable, is because they got a lot of washing machines and dryers over there. Not only
Mm-hmm.
that, in terms of transportation, they got a lot of buses there just sitting on the side of the road for
Mm-hmm.
sale. You know what I'm saying? This is why I mentioned those two things. Of course, anytime that you want to break into a business and you're looking at the essentials, there's always food, clothing, and shelter. That's your main necessities in life: food, clothing, and shelter. You know what I mean? Now, as far as the clothing is over there, they get clothes dirt cheap because they're not worried about fashion and designer. It's only a few of the Gambians that are really so much concerned. They don't mind knockoff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as shelter, it'd be 1,000 of them in a house. They I say, oh, y'all like the Mexicans over here. Y'all know how to
Oh
get the.
yeah.
Yeah, they be
I
in there. Be the
I
cousins.
I
Oh,
like that about them.
yeah.
I like the way they not
Together.
that they kind of live together is so much more. When I was living in Ethiopia,
Mm,
that's one of the things that I liked about it. It was just like I would wake up and it would be like a whole compound of people, and we would sit and have coffee together, Buna, and, pick beans. And, it was more, my girls had people to, other children to play with. So,
right,
compound living is so different. It is so nice. I loved it.
right,
I
right,
loved it. Where, we are very isolated living here, but the key is who live in your compound. I don't
mm,
know if I want strangers living in my compound. It was all family.
right, right.
So yeah.
I would say that somebody asked a question about electricity. I mean, you get some solar panels and the electricity is not an issue.
Right. Solar
Go
panels. That's
solar.
the key.
Yeah, you get off the grid. You get your borehole. You don't got to worry about water. You get the solar electrical.
Solar panels.
Yeah,
Yep.
you get the panels. You don't got to worry about that.
Yeah, even like your like watering for your plants, you can do what is it that what is it called, the black water, or where you recycle the water from your bathroom
Oh yeah,
into so that you can use it for your garden. There's so many different ways of conserving energy and living more natural that we just haven't tapped into yet.
yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
right. You're
And
right.
and that's what I'm more interested in, is learning how to live more off the grid,
Great. But the
more.
borehole, you dig the borehole, you'll never have a water bill. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even know that there was this underground water system. You know, I was like, wait a minute. It's like, yeah, just tap right into the borehole and get the
That's
water.
what we used here for before we had running water. We used
Really, this girl,
boreholes.
this woman got so much knowledge. Look at this. She never told me.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's what we did here. It's not that long ago that we were digging boreholes here in America.
really. Wow, that's amazing. I never heard of a borehole. I heard of a well, but I never heard of a borehole until I got to the Gambia. But look, I'm getting tired, y'all.
All right.
We almost at the 2 hour. Another 20 seconds or so. It's going to be 2 hours. We get off the sis. I appreciate you so much. You got to come check in with us next week because you got so much information and knowledge. I thought I had knowledge, but I got nothing compared to you. Please continue to
Alhamdulillah.
be a part of the show. I'm not gonna be satisfied till you got 1,000 subscribers. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because you in the area, we gonna hook up. We're gonna. I don't know. I'm down for whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do something massive. We're gonna do something big. I feel it in my spirit. It's no problem for me. And don't forget to like, subscribe. No, let's say subscribe, like, comment, and share this channel. My sister's channels. Give a shout out for your channels real quick, sis.
All right, my repat channel, Global Green Book. That's what that's my new baby. And then if you're into wellness, I'm sharing my weight loss journey because I'm trying to get fit and fabulous before Africa, because I am not going to Africa all crazy looking. So I'm on my that's Tieby Kidist, TIEBYKIDIST.
Yes.
Tieby Kidist. So that's my weight. You can find it on my Global Green Book channel. So
And don't forget to check out my channel, Meditation, Hypnosis, Sleep, and a Better You. Meditation, Hypnosis, Sleep, and
sleep
a
in a
Better
better
You.
you. Yes, yes.
I created this channel for my lady Anita. Anita, this is your shout out.
Alhamdulillah.
Hypnosis, meditation, sleep, and a better you. I got 2 videos on there, but I got distracted. I'm gonna try to load up some more.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
We
just
gotta give those channels love.
that's what I'm
And
trying to
that's a
do.
good one. Give it love. Like
Yeah,
right now, I'm
yeah.
I'm loving up on Tie by Kadis, because loving up on Tie by Kadis is loving up on myself. And I'm hoping to share that vibration and energy to anyone who joins on
You gonna
a
have me here till
wellness
4 in the morning.
journey.
That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna have me here till 4 in the morning. I done already caught myself dozing off. But
All
look, I'm about to
right.
get on up out of here. Thank you so much for coming and be a part of this broadcast. And let's get more people.
Thank
Let's
you
get
for
let's
having me,
yeah, let's try
John.
to get like 6 people up on here doing our thing, next week. You know what I mean? Next thing.
I
Next
can't
week.
believe
Let's
you
get
got me out of my hibernation. I was
oh
like
sis.
this. No YouTube, no YouTube. I'm on my journey.
Nah, come on now. Knowledgeable sisters like you, beautiful black queen. We got to get that out there. You know you're
Mashallah.
supposed to let the people know what's going on. You got it all. You got it all, sis. I'm looking at your thing saying, wow, you making my channel look like in the kindergarten. You in the collegiate college level. The way you be doing, you be playing your little music and stuff. I'm behind.
I'm all about vibes.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm all about vibes.
But
Word sound power. There goes my brethren. Salam men the knowledge. How are you, brethren? One love. I'm seeing you got the same people I got.
uh-huh.
He's
This the
always
first
giving
time this
bread.
brother been on here though. He never been on here before. He's not on here for me. He's on for you because this is the first time he came up here. I know I never seen that name before. What's up, Peace Black?
Yeah, men the knowledge. He comes on my channel sometime. Good brethren.
We got to get you on the live next week. We got to get you on the live. Let y'all take over the channel. Let me sit back and watch.
Watch, right. Okay, get me to do all the work.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works until you get 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Then boom. Yeah,
All right.
we reached 1,000 in the first 30 days or something.
Mashallah. The
Yeah,
brother said,
peace.
me a good, alhamdulillah, sister. Mashallah,
Absolutely.
mashallah.
I
Yeah.
called it the fastest growing YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Now I believe it. Everybody else might not believe it, but I believe it. That's all that matters. You
It just stay positive. Don't
Mhm,
let things derail you.
mhm.
And just, and keep entertaining. Edutaining.
That's right.
Edutaining.
I'm gonna try. My spirit was stolen from me. They took my spirit. Now I'm trying to get it back a little bit.
Yeah, it takes time.
Takes time, you know what I'm saying? But
It
like I
takes
said,
time.
me and the first lady, we are actually. She just texted me, but
Alhamdulillah. I'm
she
glad.
didn't text me back. I texted, she texted me back. She just said one thing. I'm like, what is that? Your women are very, very, very calculated. Like, you know how to, your man. You know what I'm saying? She just texted me one
If she
text.
didn't know you, something's wrong.
Right. She sent me one text. I done sent her like 5 texts, like trying to get back. And she ain't said nothing yet. I'm like, what's that all about?
Cause she's waiting and watching.
Left
She'll
me
get back.
alone. Who's
She'll get
this?
back to you. I'm just so grateful. I'm so glad that you all are on cordial
Yeah.
grounds with each other. You
Yeah.
know, that's a
It's
good thing.
rough.
Yeah, because that hurt my heart when I saw that. So I'm glad
Yeah.
it's positive.
But you know how I was feeling. Like,
Yeah,
I wanted to end. I wanted
yeah.
to end everything.
Oh,
I
I
wanted
knew
to
you were
be.
feel. I was feeling like oh my gosh. I was like, no, this is not happening. No, 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 no.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I'm glad
We
you all are on good speaking
was
terms.
believing in y'all. Y'all was becoming the number one, and y'all bring that American shit over there.
I was
I was
loving
like,
you
it ain't
too.
me. I
You
said, it
all
ain't
were
me.
so cute, and she's so adorable. And I'm like, oh,
But it's it's the ability to be. It's the free will and the
yeah,
ability to change your mind. But when you change your mind, you got to take everybody in
yeah.
consideration.
Reason time, reason, a season, a lifetime. So that's
Yeah.
all.
You really need to talk to her. You really, you and her really need to talk.
Mm,
You
she
need
don't
to
want to
talk to
talk to me.
her. Yeah, she won't talk to you. She's about that life. You know what I'm saying? She's about that life. But look, we over 2 hours. Let me get out of here. Listen, I don't know how to get you off of my screen. Oh yeah, I could cut you.
I'm gonna say, we have a blessed night
Yes.
until the
Oh,
next time,
oh,
and you and I will be reasoning.
absolutely.
We'll be
Cook.
reasoning.
I'm gonna cook. You gonna cook? We're gonna have a cook off. Can we do a cook off?
And cook off. Well, I don't have a kitchen right now to do a cook off.
Well, no, I'll get you a kitchen. Don't worry about nothing.
You get me a kitchen. Yeah, we have a cook off. See
Yeah.
who can make the most dishes,
Well, the
and
most good
we'll
dishes.
let people
Anybody can
decide.
put a dish together, but they got to be the most good dishes.
Oh no, mine is fabulous. It's gonna be that's not
Yeah.
gonna be an issue. Anything I make is good.
Somebody said, John, bro, hope you like ackee and saltfish.
Oh,
The Jamaican
yeah.
food. Oh, yeah, I like Jamaican food. I got Jamaican children. I have Jamaican children, so I know that authentic Jamaican. Not a problem. But let me get off of here.
All
Thank you
right.
everybody for coming out and chilling with us. We appreciate all of y'all. Next week we're gonna have. I'm trying to get Anita on my special guest list.
Oh,
I want y'all to hear her side of the story, even though she might not want to tell it, but we need to get her on here because she was here from day one, and we most definitely want to
yeah,
hear.
and I love her energy
Yeah,
too.
she's good. She's good people.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
All right.
I'll let her tell the story. But I'm gonna cut you off now, sis. Make sure we stay in touch. Yeah. So yeah, that was Global Green Book. Make sure y'all check her out. Oh man, I can't believe I've been on here for like 2 hours. But I appreciate all of y'all. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here. Hit that like button. I'm tired. I'm tired and tired. Shout out to the people that gave on the super chat. Shout out to the people that's joining us for the monthly memberships. This is just the tip of the iceberg, y'all. But peace and blessings. I appreciate y'all for being coming out and being with us. Peace, 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 peace.